right? The algorithm will automatically understand about your audience, provided your audience are good enough in size. I would always recommend go with one vertical format, have a combination of vertical, horizontal, and a video. A video is a mobile first video. To less than 15 seconds, keep it in the vertical format. The likelihood of your campaign success will be far, far superior. Always optimize on your outcomes and always understand what is that project, in which range it's buying, who are the target segment, and then start optimizing on it rather than going directly for lead gen. Bidding, go with the lowest cost bidding. That's the best to start with. Once when you understand what is the price that the consumer is willing to pay per lead, that's when you move to a different budget mechanism. With all the other channels that we have, our measurement mechanisms could not be as strong as in digital. It's because of the nature of the channel, right? Measurement becomes extremely critical in terms of reconciliation, because what we understand is roughly it takes 45 to 60 days cycle to close in the lead. So when we are measuring the success of a campaign, please do that reconciliation. I would recommend go for auto placements. Do not pick anything specifically. Let the system decide for you. Over maybe a couple of weeks, when you see on Ads Manager certain set of placements are not working, you can negate them. But don't start with negating the placements, because we do not know how the audience functions. The moment when the algorithm learning phase expands or it extends, the cost per lead actually goes up. So all our efforts will always be to keep the campaign or the ad set in the active state. Don't make frequent changes. A lot of changes are being made in a very short span of time, which will not let the algorithm stabilize. So that is the reason why we've also seen that the learning phase and learning limited being longer for most projects would typically make the ad set move from an active state to learning phase, can be quantified in some aspects. Up to the tune of 20% is okay within a day. Affordable, premium, luxury, etc. If it is affordable segment, I'm sure there are more takers, and typically a lead gen with a broad targeting still works. For a premium or an ultra premium or an ultra luxury kind of a segment, start with custom audience, start with lookalike audience, so well from the past projects in terms of how the behavior has been, right? And create a seed audience. And we would recommend the seed audience typically to be around 5,000. At what point of time we are reaching and how many times we are reaching also matters the most. And hence, scheduling sometimes helps a lot. Splitting the audience, one thing is leave it to Meta if you're going for broad. If it is not, if you're going for focused, have the seed audience as strong as possible. Keep the video to 15 seconds or even less than that. Show one use case at a time. That one, it differentiates you from the rest of the world, and two, it actually sits in the customer's head in terms of what they're trying to offer. Present the video in such a way that it can be understood even with volume off. If you are launching a video, the brand should come in the first 3 seconds. Because today we have a lot of Facebook marketing partners who can help you create who can help you with innovative ways of coming up with creatives. All the creatives of real estate vertical, they will majorly fall into these 5 classifications. 1, lifestyle. 2, amenities, talking about pool, interiors, clubhouse, lobby, playground, etc. 3rd is offers. 4th is stage of construction. Shorter videos always work the best. 6 second works the best in terms of CTR compared to that of the image ads. And banner ads have 1.5x that of CTR compared to that of carousel. Even within interiors, right, when you want to show a balcony versus a hall, I think balcony works better in terms of CTR compared to the other set of propositions that we present. And like I mentioned, right, any creative which has got the brand signature explicit will always work better.
Bots versus people, have you, what's the feedback there?
So that question of machine versus bot, I personally am a huge fan of people conversations, right? But what WhatsApp does is it won't negate the people conversations from there. It only brings people down the funnel, makes them more aware of, and makes the person who's talking more informed about what they're going to have a conversation with, and about what they're going to have a conversation, and to whom, and what's the context of it. So any WhatsApp bot conversation will subsequently be followed by a human conversation, and that if the design is not there, we will not get their approval to launch the ad.